Hello, everyone, and welcome to Twillow Talk. I'm Tanis Coggin from the Twillow Lifestyle Community, Twillow Lifestyle Academy. I am joined today with my beautiful co-host, Jennifer Jerkowski, and we have Bodhi Chobotiuk. I have a hard time with your last name. I'm sorry. My apologies. And I almost called you Chris. So
I'll explain that after.
Yes. So Bodhi, why don't you tell us a little bit about you?
Well, first off, I know Tanis just said my name's Chris. She almost called me Chris. So my given name is Chris, but I've always gone by Bodhi because my last name is Chobotiuk. So everybody called me Bodhi Chobotiuk. So for anybody who's wondering there, so I go by Chris or Bodhi, whatever one you want to choose. And I want to start off by thanking both of you two, Jennifer and Tanis, for having me in this. Tanis has been an amazing rock for me in the spiritual side of things, and helped me with my reawakening and all that kind of stuff. And then she introduced me to Jennifer, and now Jennifer's part of our community, and I'm a part of their community with the Sanctum Circle. And speaking of the Sanctum Circle, I have created a community for people to become the healthiest, healed, and fittest versions of themselves. And at the same time, we substantially grow their businesses at the same time. Internationally. So what I've done is I've built several businesses onto it. I kind of tend to use my ADD as an advantage, and so when I get a thought, I kind of run with it. So I started something called the Sanctum Circle. You're healing your space, and that's a subscription-based platform where anybody in the world can subscribe for free, no strings attached, no obligations, and get access to literally every single health, wellness, healing, holistic, and fitness service and/or product, all in one place, all at a discounted rate. So we offer things like breath work, we have tantra, we have nutritionists, fitness advisors, Alzheimer's coaching, cancer coaching, addiction, sex therapist, marriage counseling, menopause, literally anything you can think of. That's in there. And ADHD support. Somebody had just popped up there. But I've learned to use my ADD. Yeah, hey, Gerald. But I've learned to use my ADD as an advantage, you know what I mean? To make it work for me and not against me. And it's worked out really well. And I found out that the more moving parts I have, the more focused I am. So I surround myself with a lot of distraction. And that's what really works for me. So I started the Sanctum Circle that I explained. And I also have something called Entrepreneur Fit, the easy solution to building your health and wellness business. So anybody who wants to start or run or grow their own health and wellness or healing holistic fitness business, we can do that in a matter of clicks, or show you how to do it in a matter of clicks and manage all your social media, email send outs. And then we have one more new one coming out that's just coming in there, and Jennifer's part of it, and Tanis is Healers for Healers, and that's healers supporting healers. I've lost several friends to suicide that were in the area of healing and coaching and all that kind of stuff. And I found that these people, including myself and the people that I'm connected with, are so empathetic that we don't know how to separate our empathy with, our clients and all that stuff. And it can become very overwhelming. So I wanted to build an outlet and a rejuvenation zone for other healers and coaches and stuff like that to learn, maybe different tools on how to separate, themselves from their clients, from being so empathetic, and, just have the support that they need, because, healers need that support too. I've been living in Mexico now for the past 3 years, and I went on a major healing journey, living in the jungle for 2.5 years, and working with shamans and all that kind of stuff. And I've met so many healers, and I asked them, "Who's your healer?" "Oh, I don't need a healer. I am a healer." "Who's your coach?" "I am a coach. I don't need a coach." And it's not true. I mean, we all need somebody. And one thing I've learned from this community, and Tanis, I might have learned it from you, is we don't heal in isolation. We heal in community. And that's why I really wanted to build this community.
Yeah, I'm pointing this way. Jen is my healer. I think I'm hers. So,
well, and you're both mine. So we can do that,
right? Yeah, we're all in this together, right? So we all have to keep an eye on each other and help each other and all of that. So let's say hello to a few people, because we got a few people on today. We have Gerald, who has already spoken briefly about his superpower. How's it going, Gerald? And then we have Fogo Pogo. Hey, Kaylee, how's it going? And we have City. How's it going? Oh, we have Kylie. Hey, Kylie from Australia.
Fun.
Welcome. Gerald says, yep, everybody needs a support team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kaylee, love that. Yep. Yeah, we're all in this together. Is that
Keely
quote?
that's in there?
Sorry?
Keely
is Fogo.
Oh, Kaylee. Okay,
There's
gotcha.
Kylie from Australia. Kylie is here. Kylie Greek.
Cool.
Yeah. When one succeeds, we all succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So I'm really enjoying being here and being surrounded by your guys' energy. I always seem to absorb it, and it just makes my day a better day. So I'm excited to see what we get to talk about and pull the cards and all that kind of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a week, folks. I'm just saying.
It's been a week.
It's been like, Jen was talking about transits last week, and Jen was talking about transits last week, and she was like going on about it being an emotional week. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee says, yeah, we're good for that. Well, at least we're good for something, Jen. That's a good thing. It's good to have a superpower. Okay, so I think that might be our thing for today, superpower. Wait, we had that a couple weeks ago. We can't do superpowers again. Yeah, she's saying, don't say that. It was already a week.
Yeah, well, we're in such a beautiful, transformative time. But as we know, transformation is not always
a little messy. A little messy. It's okay, because we're all in it together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the solar flares actually haven't been too bad. We did have an X1 on the 1st. What day are we? Yeah, the 4th. So that would have been, Friday? So that we would have felt in terms of our stuff. I know I usually show you, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's nothing major this week in terms of flares. They're like, we've had a few M-class flares today that have been, they're lower M-class, but they're still there. Yes.
See, this is awesome because I can't see what you guys are laughing at because I can't really see the chat. So I'm just like,
it's even better because it's about you, so it's even better.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
That's why he's here.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes. Hey, Rachel. Welcome.
Hello. I'm just going to go back really quick to Hypnicity's comment, waiting to exhale. Breathe.
Yes. Breathe.
Everybody needs to breathe. Breathe in and long exhale out. That is what's going to calm our nervous systems and help us get through all of this.
And your general exercise, which I do frequently.
Yeah.
Right? I think you guys probably know the ones that are on here. You've seen her do her basic exercise, not general, the basic exercise, right? Where we put your hands behind your head.
Yeah. Well, and this is...
I'll stop, Bodhi. No promises.
Oh, that's okay. I'm enjoying it. You guys just don't mind me when I'm sitting and squinting at the thing there because I'm on my phone. I bought a laptop, but I swear you can push a peanut faster with your nose. I don't know what's with this laptop.
You know what happens? For me, it's the antiviral software, like slows my computers down in a big way. Yeah. A reset sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who doesn't know the basic exercise? Because maybe we need to do that.
Okay, let's just do it because if everybody is feeling the same way, it's been a week and it's been an emotional week. It's been about relationships, karmic relationships, and really kind of working through what we want to let go of and what we want to come together for. So basic exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to put our fingers together and put them behind our head and just lean into that. Keeping your head straight, you're going to move your eyes to the right as much as is comfortable. We're not trying to see behind ourselves here. And you're going to stay there until you get a yawn, a swallow, or a sigh. I'm going to yawn because that's my go-to.
Me too.
And you said yawn, so now I have to yawn.
Yawn, swallow, or sigh. It's all good.
Mhm.
Okay. Once you got that, and if you don't have that, don't panic. It's okay. Just stay with it. But once
Yep.
you have that, come back to center, take a breath. And then to the left. Eyes to the left, as much as is comfortable until you get that yawn, swallow, or sigh.
And if you do it regularly, it happens like that, which is what happens for me. So
And once you've got that, again, don't rush it, don't judge it. It's okay if it takes some time, but once you get it, come back to center, take another deep breath, and slowly let your arms come down. And just allow yourself to feel into the shift, right? Because your nervous system is coming back into alignment, back into that ventral vagal state of social engagement. Just allow yourself to kind of feel into it. You might feel a shift in blood pressure. That's okay. That's normal. Just take it slow.
I'm just tingly.
that's our energy. We're just wrapping you in love. That's
I know, it's great.
Good stuff. So energies, let's look at that for a minute. So,
and the Schumann, guys, is about 66 today. So we're up.
oh yeah.
So that's part of what you're feeling today. And we'll talk about the collective too, because, I guess we gotta. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the collective. I wasn't sure if we were frozen. You were both like looking at me like, I was like, am I frozen? Did I say something wrong?
No, tell us what you wanted to share about the collective. We're just waiting.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Somebody else said it, so I don't have to.
Yeah.
The election stuff. So try to stay out of the news. Try to stay out of that stuff. It does happen that it's in the collective anyway. So we're going to feel it. So doing your tubing, guys, right? Calling in the archangels, asking them to tube or to bubble, whatever your practice is. Making sure you're doing that over the next few days because we're going to feel that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, Rachel. Get that over with so you're not with the crowd. She said she's already voted. Yeah. So.
Well, and we have to hold space for what's possible, right? And know that as much as things are difficult, we want to hold space for the reality that we want to see in the world. And that is really the power that we have.
And the only way to fight that stuff is to send love to it.
Mm-hmm.
So just send it love, guys.
Lots and lots of love. And it's a really interesting thing we're moving into. So I'll go back. So the energy that we're just coming out of is the gate 44, and that's going to be until tomorrow, right? And that's the one that has to do with the karmic relationships and all of that. And this energy really moves us from interference, so feeling that disconnect, into teamwork and then synergy, and allowing us to really step into what it is to come together. Right. And this is something that we need so desperately right now, is to be able to come together because there's so much separation in the world. And from this, we're actually moving into the gate 1. And the gate 1 is the creative. This is self-expression. This is our ability to root into our unique design. But the energy of this is moving us from entropy into freshness and then the siddhi of beauty. And what is really important about this, especially in this time, is entropy has a lot to do with numbness, right? With feeling and not feeling, right? And noticing, am I numb? Am I stuck? Am I in this place where I'm kind of just shutting down? And if that energy is showing up, and it shows up in the world, and a lot of us can recognize, the whole idea of, zombies, right? What it is to just be rote and to just go about life without really being present in it, without really feeling it, without really allowing ourselves to experience it. And the more that we get caught up in that, in not allowing ourselves to have the full range of experiences, right? We go into this numbness. And so if we're able to step into the gift of freshness, we're able to recognize that every experience is beautiful. And every experience can allow for creative expression. And that's really the energy that we're stepping into. So if you find that you're shutting down, if you find that you're in, a more kind of depressive state, or say a more frenetic state where you're just activated and not able to settle, notice how that shuts you down, right? And shuts down your ability to connect and to create and to be a part of. And then see what you can do to allow yourself to bring in freshness, right? What's new? Open and curious. I love that for so many reasons. And being able to stay in a place of open curiosity allows us to see what's new, what's fresh, right? What can I do right now with this energy? How can I bring in this creative spark? How can I allow for self-expression in a way that resonates for me? Okay, so this is the energy that we're stepping into, and that's going to be tomorrow and then moving forward. So the end of tomorrow, we're going to move from that 44 to the 1.
So to be creative, right? Creative, going into creative. So that's good. So let's create what we want to create, guys.
Yeah.
Right? For sure.
Yeah.
Is there another one this week or just that one?
No, I think that's going to get us through. I can actually look at the calendar and just see if there's anything else that pops up before. So
big hello to Kiki. Hey, Kiki.
Yeah,
and
so we'll transit again.
Okay, perfect. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome. Aloha. He is in Hawaii. So we have we have friends from all over the world in here today. It's great to have you all here. That's the beauty of the internet, right? We can all meet out there in Zoom land or online. It's great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Should we do a card?
Let's do a card. Yeah.
All right, let's see what they got for us. So just as a...
You ready, Bodhi?
Here's our deck, Soul Truth that we're using.
Yes, and he's gone.
He's ready.
He's gone.
Okay. Well, the card we got is so perfect for the transit that we're going to be moving into. Right? I can't read backwards. What am I?
What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah. And we do, right? We do this in so many things, and it causes the depression. It causes the chaos and the entropy and all of that. Welcome back.
Thanks. I don't
you
know
get to guess at the card. What do you think the topic is? Just kidding. Show it again.
It says, what am I looking for outside myself that is already within me?
Love is a big one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I talked about yesterday. I spoke at an international conference yesterday, and it was all about love. Lead with love and let love lead you.
Yeah.
And so it was all about that and about finding it inside as well.
Mm-hmm.
You are what you seek. Yes, Jonathan, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the back of the card, it says, are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need are within you. Today's soul action. Breathe in your favorite essential oil, inhale deeply into your belly, drop your shoulders, and spend time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers.
I'm supposed to read this out loud so that you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Bodhi, what is your go-to process to ground and reconnect with yourself to regain your personal power?
Oh, 100% nature. I am an avid fly fisherman. So I mean, I don't even care if I catch fish anymore. But it's just getting out into that nature, because that's where I can reset and rejuvenate. When I'm standing waist deep in those glacier rivers, I'm very visual, so I can visually see it taking away my negativity, any burdens or any demons or anything that I have attached to me that I don't want there. That river flows forever. and ever and ever. So it is gone, and it's the place where I can align my beliefs with my thoughts, so my thoughts can become things, so it's really it's my office. That's where everything happens for me. And that's mostly in the mountains in Canada, when I'm out fly fishing there. But the ocean does that for me too, in the jungle when I'm out in Mexico as well too. They're totally two different energies. They do two totally different things for me, because I can reach out to both, types of energies. But yeah, it's definitely 100% nature. I'm not meant to be indoors.
And the pictures you always post, I'm like, I start off in my human going, I'd like to be there. And then I'm like, wait, I can be. So then I go into my spiritual and I'm like, I'm going to travel. And I just go and visit wherever your picture is.
Well, and it's just so many people, I know it's a cliche statement or whatever, but if you can dream it, you can do it. Right. Like, I mean,
exactly.
That's it. And, Nike said it really well, but I always said, my dad said it better. If you want something, just do it. It's that easy. And I get a lot of people saying to me, well, it's not that easy to just do it. And I said, it never said it was going to be, but just do it. That's it. That's all you got to do.
One step in front, one step at a time, one step in front of the other, right? One foot in front of the other.
But really that comes back to, I mean, we're talking about, this idea of looking for things inside of ourselves and having that confidence and having that ability to say, I can do this, right? I don't need, because we'll put so many things ahead of, well, I can't do it until I need this first, right? And we set up roadblocks for ourselves on a regular basis. But, to Gerald's question about what do you do to regain that personal power, it's such an important thing to be able to come back and go, I have what I need within me, right? And to be able to, like you said, go into the river and have it wash everything is such a beautiful way of releasing so that you can come back to yourself.
There was two statements that I've heard, and one was from Mike Tyson. And, you have to do a lot of things that you don't like to do to get where you want to be. And, he's a big advocate of saying, you have to do things you dislike like you love them, and you're going to have to, if you want something that bad and it's really hard to reach, but it still can be reached, you're going to have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. That's the same with people with addictions. If you want to quit, you're going to have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. And that's it, And the people get frustrated with me because I give those answers and they're like, well, how do I overcome it? I'm like, you're going to have to want it as bad as you want to breathe. That's it. Like, I have nothing else to tell you. You know what I mean? And well, that's not very good advice. And I'm like, well, you're not listening. You're hearing me, but you're not listening to me,
Yeah.
But I'm still there to support.
So Gerald says he posts pictures, like inspirational photos for someone who might like to fabric paint. Yes, he does.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you guys can friend me. Like, I don't know how to get onto, so I'm on the chat here, but,
So
but if I go into the comments, I'm supposed to link my YouTube, and I don't even know what my YouTube one is, but
can I just put your the link to your profile from Facebook into the chat?
You can do that too. And then I just posted a link in the chat, Tennis, for my Everything Health and Wellness group, because they can all connect with me through there as well.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't know if everybody can see the chats. If you go to chats, the first link is my Everything Health and Wellness. Pardon?
Where you've put it is in our private chat, so I'm just going to switch it over.
I just copied it over, so we're good.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, there's two links there. There's one with my calendar link if anybody wants to connect with me, if they're in health, wellness, healing, holistic, or fitness. I'm very big on building people's communities and building mine and collaborating and connecting. So my calendar link's there, but there's that group, Everything Health and Wellness. I just started that. We've got over 5,000 people in there that are all health and wellness. Yeah, you got to answer a few questions to get in, but I was tired of joining groups on Facebook where people were addicted to hopium. I hope I get a like. I hope I get a connection. I hope somebody buys something, or I hope I can help somebody. This group, you're actually going to connect with people, thousands of people internationally. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and you've got these networking things too that you've started doing, which are great.
Yeah, so the networking, I didn't mention that at the beginning. I started a thing with a shaman out in Mexico, just outside of Tulum, called Wellness and Light. And it's live and online events, but we all wear white when it's live. We go barefoot so we can ground ourselves. But we do it online as well. And when you're part of everything health and wellness on that Facebook group, Tannis just re-shared for me there. We're having our next one. I'm just building the event for that on December. I don't remember. I think December 12th, maybe. I'm not sure, but I would love to have everybody there.
Yeah, it's fun. I was at the last one. It was great.
Okay.
I think I've been at a few of them actually. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was our second one, our last one. This one will be our third one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Are they going to say
So
hi?
I got dogs barking. What's that?
Are they going to say hi?
Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping not, because there's 4 dogs here, and I don't know. I don't know if I told you, Tennis, Jen. I think I told you. I was walking through Guadalajara a couple months ago, and I had my translator up saying, "Can somebody find me a puppy?" Because my dog Gibson and Taya were my 2 best fly fishing buddies, and they passed away. And I'm ready for a new fur kid.
Yes.
And I rescue dogs all the time, but I was asking for 2 hours. Does anybody know where I can get a puppy? And they were like, no. And then all of a sudden, I literally tripped over a black bucket, and it had a puppy hiding inside of it, scared. So now I've got her. I drove her 50 hours back from Guadalajara into Calgary, Canada here, and I've got her with me. And her name is Kyoko, which means brave warrior in Hawaiian.
Beautiful.
And here she comes. So you want to say hi, Kyoko? She's still kind of got a little bit of a puppy face. Hey, say hi.
Aw. Hello, Kyoko.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Yeah. Okay, go now.
She's beautiful.
Thanks.
We're
Okay,
pet
I went
friendly.
off topic there. Sorry.
It's okay. We're pet friendly on here. We often have pets that seem to show up on the show. They get attracted to the energy, and so it's all good.
Mine are like, in and out.
Yeah,
and
Jen's got amazing dogs.
Yeah, she's got 4 very big dogs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're very much like my dog Gibson, who passed away, but my dog was pure black.
There you go. What a cutie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan says, "Aw." Always time for pet sharing.
Yeah.
Well, Jen and I, when we first started
Puppy
talking, it's been 2
distribution
years
system.
since we've connected with Jen and I, but it was funny because half of our conversation went on. We were sharing our camera like at the back screen and taking it to each one of our dogs, because I was at my friend's place the last time, and there we had seven dogs.
Yeah. There is a lot.
There you go. Jonathan has a pretty big
Perfect.
menagerie too, I believe. So he's under a dog pile right now.
Yeah. Awesome. Love it.
And Gerald is great at bringing us to the card and showing us that everything relates to the card.
Yes.
Pets do relate to the card, though.
Yeah.
Self-love and all. They're very therapeutic. So
Yeah, we just brought on into our community in Sanctum Circle. We just brought on a Reiki master for animals.
Mhm.
Yeah,
you
we're
have
excited
2
for that.
already, but
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
just saying. But there's always room for more. There's so many people that need help.
she's
Pets
just in
included.
person, and she only works with horses.
Ah, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I haven't done horses. I think the weirdest one I did was I was at we have a place here called Reiki Rays, Raise Reptiles. Reiki Rays is another great site, though. If you guys are Reiki people, go check it out. Raise Reptiles. And we went there, and they had, I don't know whether it was a permanent one, but they had like a bobcat there.
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
And she was like frantic in the cage. And I'm like, I can't leave her without doing. So I ended up giving her some Reiki. I'm not really supposed to. I was just like, if she's willing to accept and if it's okay, I'll send her some. And my mom watched this, and she watched this. The cat was going like this around, like back and forth in her enclosure. And all of a sudden she was like slowed down and was like, do. And then all of a sudden laid down. Next thing we know, the people that were working there brought food in. So she was letting them know she was hungry. Obviously that was part of it, but yeah. So it's amazing. It works like distance, because I was not like right in the cage or anything, obviously. So.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. What's this? Oh. Yes. Gerald says, is it just me, or do you 3 have past lives together? Yes, we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have any light to shed on that, Gerald, that would be great because we're not sure what they are. But
I'm back. So I don't know what happened. It's when I hit the back button because I go to read the comments, and then if I hit back, it just kicks me out. So I'm getting learned. I'll be good soon.
it's all good.
But yes, I saw the comment there about like did the three of us have past lives, and 100%. Like we knew that the minute we jumped on when I first met Tanis, like we had a big conversation about that in the past life, and it was very very surreal. Like it was just like a lot of memories jogged there, and then Jen and I we just hit it right off out of the gate, and there was no surprise. It's just like I've just been reconnected. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this movie called Hancock with Will Smith. It's a superhero movie where he's an alcoholic, but he turns into he has these superhero powers. But the movie is about this guy who saves him from being an alcoholic and going to jail and quit. He fought crime, but he did it in such a horrible way. And the guy who saved him, his wife was Hancock's wife thousands and thousands of years ago in a past life. Mm-hmm. And they were I got goosebumps all over it. But whenever I try to explain that movie, people are like, no, it's not. It's about a drunk superhero. And I'm like, it's not. You got to dig deeper. And it's about people reconnecting in their past lives. So maybe I'm the Hancock here. I don't know. But I'm not drunk.
So does that mean we get to give you a different nickname then instead of Bodhi?
No, I'll keep Bodhi. I don't want to go by Hancock. But watch the movie sometime and watch it at that perspective. I know you two, everybody here will pick it up right away, but it's really interesting when you can look at it at that perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely.
Jonathan's laughing along.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, Gerald, if you have any insight into what the lives would be, we'd be happy to have that info as well. He's Akashic Records reader, just saying. Mm-hmm. So, yes. And Jen and I have had so many lives together. It was probably one that the three of us were together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely connected. I'm not sharing that in public, but I'll just tell you that my third eye is throbbing with a lot of power. I'll be grounding this energy.
Awesome.
All right, not publicly.
Well, fair. Jonathan, we need to connect at some point, all right?
Jonathan or Gerald? There's two of them.
One who just popped up. But all Gerald. Of you. I'd love to connect with all of you because I just feel there's such great surrounding energy here, so please connect with me.
We have the best chatters. I don't have Gerald's cards. He has cards that he puts
up. He's got all the little
hashtag. It's got hashtag best chatters. So we're missing your cards there, Gerald.
But it's,
next week I think is Twillow Stash Week.
Okay.
Right? Second Monday.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Speaking of Gerald.
Okay, so when it comes to the card, right, this idea of looking inside ourselves, maybe we can share, are there things that we have maybe a tendency to look outside of ourselves for that we need to move towards looking inside, or a story of when we've made that shift and what came through, right, when we were able to shift into looking inside. Right. So what you were talking about earlier, Bodhi, you were saying, that idea of being able to push through, right, and to want something more. And we've talked before about making change and how we get to a place where the discomfort of change is no longer stronger, right, than the discomfort of change itself. Right. And so we have to be able to make that step. And often we have to make that step when we go inside. Right. If we're in a situation where we're looking for strength or support or something outside of ourselves, if we get to that place where it's I just have to trust me and then I can make this happen. Right. That's that shift. And then we can go, okay, I got this.
And when you get to that shift, when I was working with my shamans, I won't get into detail of what I worked with them on, but when you hit that, I don't know if that's the right word, paradigm, or, like when you hit that shifting point, like now my favorite things in life are change and failure. I love those two things more than anything in the world. And I don't feel bad at all failing them. I had a couple people say to me, I traveled Europe just not that long ago and spoke on stage on 11 different countries about health and wellness and mental health and the business I was creating. And I was so concerned what people thought about me, right? And in my business, and if I was doing good. And two people, they said the same thing. One guy was in Ireland. He owns a company called Your Holistic Academy, John Donnelly, amazing guy. And he's like, Chris, he's like, Bodhi, you're such an integral guy, honest, and you're always putting yourself, last before you're bringing everybody first. And he said, if you stay on that path, you can't get lost, and that really hit me hard. I was like, it's so true. If you're an honest, integral, truthful person, whether you fail or whatever, you still can't get lost, and that was my best shift in the world.
Yeah, the authenticity thing, that's
Yeah.
I'll come on here and go, had a day, and and you find, I don't know, I find that makes you more approachable to have that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
yeah,
it's being human, and it's being okay
is.
being human. We all are. We're all in this together, and we all are okay, not okay.
Yeah.
We're in between okay and not okay. We're okay.
We're here. That's it. We're just here today. That's what it is, right? And that's human.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. Going back to my Aunt Eller days. I played Aunt Eller on stage one time. So one more note from the Tarot Stash. What is beautiful is you all being together augments the connection and energy. It's quite interesting to observe the energy build. It's fascinating. So many connections. I'll stop taking it off topic.
It's not even off topic, though. I mean, really,
it's not. No.
What is inside of us? Part of what is inside of us is everything that we carry, and all of our history, all of our, generational history, all of our past life history, everything that has always been with us, we carry forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so even those connections, if we're able to recognize when we feel that deep connection with another person, that, hey, this deep connection that I'm feeling is here and it's beautiful because of all of this other stuff that is playing into it. We recognize it is a part of us. And that's an incredible thing.
Yeah, exactly. When healers gather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that we have, right? Is that we do have healing within. That we think we have to go outside for, but really a lot of the healing happens within.
It does. And I think that there's certain things that you can find, like when nature, I find certain things that help me with my healing. Like, and it's not me pushing any of this or whatever, but I just came up with this new thing here that helps me with my healing. And so, like, I don't know if you can see the designs on there, but they're like, that's natural. I never made those designs, but I do carve them and whittle them. They're really neat. So that's what I do for my healing, right? Is I create these things. And I bought a domain called mysoulwood.com, right? And like I have the energy wands and all this kind of stuff because I use crystals and stuff, but this wood has so much energy. It's incredible. But that helps so much with my healing. Like, and I'm obsessed with it. So every day I'm going out to the mountains and finding all these, sticks to carve. And it's so healing for me, therapeutic.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I just lit my hat on fire.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, my hat fell on my candle.
Oh no.
Is it okay? You don't have
it was my favorite hat.
Oh.
Is it okay?
Is it out?
Have you it's not still on fire, right?
Like I don't need to call the fire department for you over there.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. We're hot. That's what it's saying.
Right.
According to Gerald, the energy is.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we love the Reiki shares. When the healers gather, right?
Mhm.
That's when it's truly reciprocal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The Reiki, this is what she's referring to, the Reiki shares. They've been great for learning, but also great for healing, for sure.
Mhm. Gerald's like good, and Kaylee has no comment.
Jonathan's got no comment.
Cracking me up. And
He's
him light my fire.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are hilarious.
Apparently we're going to have Gerald on for a minute right after. Well, unfortunately, I think Bodhi has to leave, but maybe we can set up
not for another 15 minutes, but yeah,
no, but
I'm on
after
another 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
After the show. And so he's not going to be able to do that, but we'll set up something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And then you guys, like, I want you to come to our next event there on December. Hang on, I'm just going to tell you guys when it is. You guys, when you join that group, you'll see it.
Oh, Gerald says
everybody to get their mind out of the gutter. He's a witch who makes wands and staffs.
yes.
He's reminding everybody to stay PG. You guys are hilarious.
I thought we were keeping it PG. I think it's you guys that are interpreting it that way.
Yeah, why don't what did you said you did you say the
Yes,
date?
he did.
It was
He froze.
Yeah, he did. Gotta love technology.
Well, at least it's a good shot. You know, he's not
There.
like one of the
Right
others.
back.
You're back.
December 12th. It'll be December 12th, but if you guys join that group, Everything Health and Wellness on Facebook, I always post it in there as well too. But I can send, once I'm done, I can send the link to Tanis, and Tanis, you can fire that out to everybody because it's for everybody now. It's not just for Sanctum Circle people. It's for everybody, but all of our Sanctum partners are on there now.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Yes. Laughter is good medicine.
Yes.
Indeed.
Well, this is great. This is one of the best, like, I don't know what you want to call it, podcasts or whatever that I've been on. Like,
what we like to call it, yeah.
Energy that I've been on yet.
Awesome.
Yeah, we like to keep it light, right? We have our days though. There's times when we're really serious and like, you know, but thanks, Kaylee.
Well, and this is the beautiful thing too with this energy, right? Because right now we're moving into a place where we can be creative and where we can open to that. And humor is so amazing for opening us up, right? And not taking things so seriously and not getting caught in all of the denser energies and all of that. So this is fantastic for being able to shift some of that heaviness that we've been feeling.
I don't know the names of everybody in here, but somebody put in the comment there that they should have me over for something here.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
For casual. So that's one of Gerald's things. Casual. He's got his own YouTube. Tarot Stash is his YouTube. I'll connect you guys so you guys can chat about it.
That would be swell.
And Kaylee says, "Oh my God, yes, Gerald."
Definitely.
I look forward to my Monday at 5 p.m. I plan my day around it.
Aww, that's
thanks,
very
Kaylee. And then, and there you go. You've got someone else that's going to tune in, Hit the City.
Mm-hmm.
Nalani will tune in.
Everybody wants to hear more from you there, Bodhi.
Yep.
Jonathan says, yes, Gerald, that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
So
You know what, Dennis? You can make the connections happen and I will show up.
Yep. I shall introduce you on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And then you guys can take it from there.
Perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, we've got a great group of people. Yes, it is his birthday, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah, it is my birthday today. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And everybody always says, well, how old are you? And I always say I'm 40-ish. That's all I got to say.
Me too. Still.
Right? Just 40-ish.
Somewhere in that range. Yeah, we feel very honored to have him be willing to take time on his birthday to be here with us.
Exactly. And
I think
I don't
at
think
our
anybody
age
wants that.
I think at our age we just kind of stop. Like I don't celebrate anything. Like I'm excited because I get to get out of the house and go grocery shopping.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
I don't know what it is. As I get older, I'm about as much fun as watching paint dry.
hey, that can be
No, I'm more
fun,
fun.
especially if you're meditating.
Yeah, I suppose. Hey.
There you go. So Kaylee's wishing you happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So she's
Yeah.
singing
Hey, thanks
to you.
everybody.
Yeah, you got some songs coming.
Jonathan is doing that. And Gerald. hmm Kaylee's sending cake. So
Perfect.
that's good.
Mhm.
One less thing to buy at the grocery store. Oh, and missed one here.
I like
Your
that. Happy
day.
your day.
Yes.
I like that.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, it was great
I
because it
didn't-
worked out perfect. Jen's like, do you want to, like, we have the 4th
That's
open for Twillow Talk. And I was like, that's my birthday. I'll do that for sure. Oh, and your birthday was yesterday. Who says that? I have to squint.
What?
Yeah, Tarot Stash. So that's Gerald.
So now we're fellow Scorpios.
Yep.
Oh, well, happy birthday to you too.
Yeah. Lots of birthday energy today.
Yeah, and Ray's
that's
birthday,
awesome.
my eldest, is tomorrow. So there's like a
Perfect.
lots
Jeff's
of
birthday is next week. But
3, 4,
he's a
5.
Scorpio too. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, and it's crazy how much social media listens to you because, like so many people posted on my Facebook, happy birthday, happy birthday. TikTok is a vice for me for my ADD because it's such quick little videos that it just stimulates me. Then I can get back to work. So I have TikTok breaks all the time. But as soon as I went on there, everything was about if you're a November Scorpio, if you're a November Scorpio, if you're a November Scorpio. It was just, and they're just like, how much does this phone listen to me?
Yes. That's kind of scary, but that's another whole topic.
I can hold them off with my wizard wand, right?
Gerald says, and so much energy still coming from the screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what? I do have to jump on to my other. Then, sorry, guys, I don't mean to cut this early because I could stay on this all day and we should. You know what I always thought would be really cool is if somebody opened up a room like this all day. There was one 24-hour 7 Zoom link, you know what I mean? And people could pipe on, release, and they could rejuvenate and they can talk or whatever. You know what I mean? It'd help with people with addictions and just have a room that's open all the time, but that's geared around this type of community and this type of energy. Because I know instead of TikTok, I could jump in and see who's in there. Like, oh, hey, how's it going? You're here. What's up? What's shaking? Whatever. Oh, good. Yeah. What did you do today? Okay, bye. Right. And then and then get back to work. I mean, that would be such a break for me, to have something like that. That would be really cool to have something like that.
Well, I guess if we had a Zoom room and we just had it open all the time. And
that's it. Just leave it open. Yeah, they have one for addicts that I found for a friend of mine. And it's open 24/7. And I piped in there with him one time. And there was over 200 people in there at any given time. And they were just talking and they're laying in bed and drinking coffee and just a place for them to talk to other people and to just chat and get stuff off their chest. It was so cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure I'm prepared to do that 24/7, to be honest.
No, you don't even have to be there. It just opens the door, but you got to be careful who gets a hold of that Zoom. Like I've had a couple trollers that wasn't very fun.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's it. You'd have to have a monitor or somebody on there at different times throughout the day, at least, taking turns or something, but
for sure.
Yeah, but we could definitely have community chat. That would definitely be
for
something to do.
Before you go, do you want to just share anything else about people connecting with you?
Yeah, like I said, I know, Tanis, when you posted my links in there, it doesn't look like they're clickable. So they wouldn't be able to do that. They could probably copy and paste it into their browser.
They will be when they have it on the thing, I think. I can check.
Okay, sure. But yeah, I always want people to know I'm not here to pitch, like what I have to offer is an offering, not a pitch here. I just want to help people build their communities. I want to build my community. I want people to be the healthiest, healed, and fittest versions of themselves and leave a healthy legacy. The healthier we are, the healthier our legacy is going to be. and just connect with each other and support each other and just, yeah, that's about it. So, I mean, Tennis, you put my stuff in there. It's not hard to find me. You put in Bodhi CH into Facebook. I'm the first one that pops up. I'm the only one in the entire world. And
You're
so I'm
unique.
not hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're unique. That's why we love you.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
Jonathan,
Well, I love all of you guys too. Like, you guys are so amazing, and I'm more than blessed to have you guys a part of our community and my energy space, and to be a part of yours again from the past life and now to today's life. So
Yeah.
it's our souls are not strangers, just our bodies are. That's it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's awesome.
Exactly.
But thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you. And
thank you.
it's been an honor to have
And
you.
thanks for everybody's humor in here. I can't wait to meet all of you. And let's do this again sometime soon, too. I'll have you guys host our Everything Health and Wellness event, too.
Sure. Sounds
Cool.
great.
That would be awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it for sure.
Awesome.
All right. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much. Have the most amazing day full of awesome energy. And I can't wait to meet you all soon.
Happy birthday. Have fun today.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Okay.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I can't leave.
You're stuck with us then. That's it.
Booted and booted and booted, and then I'm here. Oh,
Oh dear.
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna
Hard and go from there. So
yeah. We need to do our little our home play stuff first.
getting down to the last few.
Do we have enough for the year? How many weeks we got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, the last.
Oh,
the end of
maybe.
the year, if we don't, at the end of the year, we'll just do the whole deck again to round it out. How's that sound?
Yep. Oh, Kaylee says we're not slacking today, so that's good.
No.
Okay. Phew.
Not normally, I'm so concerned. Not really.
Not really.
All right.
Oh, good. It gets us to Christmas, to the 23rd. Good.
Okay, cool. All right. Have a cup of tea.
Oh, I could use a cup of tea.
I could use a cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hour did zoom. Holy moly.
It did.
All right, let's see what Have a Cup of Tea says. Here we go. You guys ready? Okay.
Sip, sip.
Yes, sip, sip. Here we go. Have you been worrying too much? It's time to slow things down, grandchild. There's nothing like a steaming hot beverage to ease your mind when you are worried or fatigued. Don't forget the simple things in life, for they do more for your body and spirit than any modern convenience. Heating water over a sacred fire is soothing and is as old as the love between Father Sky and Mother Earth. Be present to this ancient tradition. Receive the ingredients of warmth, love, and comfort that are hidden inside the sacred plants. There is potential for communion with the sacred feminine in 1 cup of tea. Just become present. Enjoy the feel of your favorite mug in your hands. Honor the dried plant for its flavor and nourishment. Send gratitude to the gardener, be it Mother Earth or your local farmer. Bless the water of life that sustains you and the sacred fire that gives you warmth. Now let your worries fall away as you experience a community of loved ones sharing tea time with you. Enjoy it fully.
Beautiful. I think we can all have a cup of tea this week.
I
It sounds like Jonathan.
doable task.
I think Jonathan is having one soon.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Frankincense and ginger tea. Mm. Wow.
And hibiscus.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Make it a ritual.
Yes.
Bringing stuff in, we're going clockwise. Bringing stuff into your life.
Mm-hmm.
Earl Grey. Very relaxing, right? It's got bergamot in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So many amazing.
I'm a peppermint tea girl. Well, I like regular as well, but yeah, For herbal teas, I really like peppermint.
Yeah.
Hey, Patricia.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. Yeah, I'm a Bengal spice, but I like lemon fog. I like peppermint. I like chamomile. I like all of them.
I do like.
I don't like.
I'll have Long Island iced tea. Does that count?
Well, I
That'd
think
be nice.
take it away from the heat part, the fire that warms you.
Yeah.
But
Well,
no.
it could be a ritual, but a different kind of ritual. I think we're talking about that one. You made Kaylee snort. Perfect.
I love it. Oh gosh.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Make it a ritual. Yeah. Including your Long Island iced tea.
Hey,
That's awesome. So what have you got going on this week? What do we need to put out there this week?
Yeah, so this week I don't have anything going on, but next week on Monday at 2:00 Eastern time, I'm going to be on with Gerald talking human design before Twillow Talk. So that'll be really
Nice.
fun, and you can join my channel or Gerald's channel, and join us for some human design.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And then we also have, so I actually have, so I don't know if you guys know this, but I am also an HR consultant. And so I have started a podcast with one of my clients, and they are a home care company, My Place Home Care. And we are doing podcasts twice a month now. So we do have a podcast this Wednesday, and it's at 11 a.m. So stay tuned for info on that. And let's see. We also have our conversations with therapists that we're recording. So that's the following week or something it'll come out. Right?
Is that this week? Oh.
Wednesday. And then we've got, what else do we have this week? Well, if you're local, we have Enlightenment Evening tonight at 7. So hurry, you've got an hour. And
hurry.
Oh, nice. You saw me on the portal to Ascension yesterday. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I was on early morning. I'm not a morning person, so it was really early.
Great. 7 a.m. and just brilliant.
I just chatted. I just was, the guides kept telling me, just be yourself. And so I was. That's what I did.
And
so, lighthearted show. Yes, I think we all needed that today. We do need to stay in that lighthearted energy this week with everything that's coming up. Remember to laugh. Remember to love yourself and others.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh, it was a replay. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. I need to hear that. It was quite an honor to be on there with some of the other people that were there, very, big names in that industry. So I was learned a lot myself being on there as well. And I was honored to be able to do some facilitation of the panel at the end of the show and stuff like that. It was great.
Very cool.
Yep, the replay, I posted it on my page, Kaylee, so you can see there's a link there. I think YouTube only does 12 hours, and it was a long day. It was like a 16-hour day. Mm-hmm. And so we only have, I think, 12 hours on there. We'll probably end up putting the other half on, or the other few hours as a second thing. But yeah, so it was great. Mm-hmm. I slept a lot today.
Needed recuperation.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, but I'm feeling much better, so it was good. It was a fun show. Awesome. Sending you lots of love as well, Jonathan. Mm-hmm. Nice to see you. All right. So I think we'll wrap up another show.
Yeah. We'll see you all next week, if not before.
Not
things we got going.
we've got to plan our other thing too. So stay tuned, because I don't think we have it planned yet. Right?
We talked about it, but we haven't finalized the date.
Right.
So mid month, but we haven't decided yet which night because we have to figure a few things out. We'll be doing a live card reading. So hopefully,
so stay tuned. Like and subscribe so that you get the notification.
that thing.
That thing. The stuff and the other stuff. Not suspicious at all. We're doing the stuff and then the other stuff.
Do them, and then maybe we'll
maybe some other stuff. Or this and that. We might end up with this and that. We'll see.
This and that and the other.
Yeah. Words aren't coming today, so sorry.
All good.
Yes,
Well, thank you
all good.
for being with us today.
As always, we enjoy every time we come on here and you guys sharing your energy with us. So thank you so much. And we will see you next week. Have an awesome week, you guys. Lots of love.
It doesn't want to do it today.
Oh, okay. Love anyway.
Still.